Ben, the winning goal on Tuesday night, talk us through it.
I just saw there was a gap in front of the front man, so I thought I'd make my run. Huss tends to play, don't really stand it up and play it high, kind of whips it. So I thought I'd get across him, and luckily it paid off. Right time, right place.
Yeah, the quality delivery obviously enables you to get on the end of it and time it. So
100%.
Yeah, that's just stuff that's been practiced on the training ground. The celebration afterwards as well, was there a little bit of relief about that, bearing in mind their equaliser?
Yeah, I mean, the first goal I feel like I could have done better. Second goal I feel like we as a team should have defended it better. So it was an element of frustration, and obviously, like you said, just relief. Relief to get a goal, get off the mark, and yeah.
But the way that the team keeps going at the moment, how much is that a part of what's got you to where you are in the table?
Yeah, I mean, it's built from last season, of course. There's been a few times this year where we've had knockbacks, and we've responded really well, which has been good to see. Hopefully, we can do that away from home a bit more now, because we've lost 2 away from home, 1-0. So it's time to respond from them and see how that goes.
6 weeks ago, when we were talking and Luke Varney was hiding in a cupboard, would you have thought that you might be in this position, or how much has this just been a pleasing surprise, if you like?
I still think, I look back at some of the games we've had, and we could be in a better position, in my opinion. There's been 2 1-0 away defeats. The game at Swindon at home, we'd come back twice from being behind, but we should have, in my opinion, gone on to win the game against 10 men. And yeah, I think it's a pleasing position, but there's 37 games to go, so it's not no point even looking at the table right now, in my opinion.
So that perfectionist attitude is kind of what you need going forwards to keep on improving, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's a cliche, but the next game's the most important. And Tuesday's been and gone, and basically, I think you win the next game, it makes the next game easier. So that's the kind of mentality and approach we have to take.
Where are the levels of belief going down to Plymouth? Because obviously you've got the away hoodoo off the back, winning at Salford, but also beating Bradford, a team who, like Plymouth, have come down from League One.
Yeah, listen, they're the big boys in the league. Bradford and Plymouth. Even though Bradford, we were in better form than Bradford going into the game, we were still the underdogs, and I think that's something the gaffers mentioned, always having the underdog mentality. And Saturday won't be any different. We've got Plymouth away from home, who are it's a big stadium, big capacity, big budget in my opinion, and they've got big ambitions to go on and on. So I think it's one of them games where we need to be at it 100%.
And they'll probably feel that they haven't hit top form yet this season as well.
Definitely. Look at the likes of the players they've got. They've got their manager got promotion from the league last year, took X amount of players from that promotion winning side. They already had a good squad there, so yeah, I think that's their aim, and it's going to be a tough place to go.
How much do you relish testing yourselves against those sorts of teams then?
Personally, I love it. I love playing the bigger teams in the big stadiums and the big atmospheres, and if you don't, then you're in the wrong job, really. I mean, yeah, our place it's nice now because you've got a bit more atmosphere about the place. I think Joycey might have helped with that. He'll take praise for it, but I think we still get fairly small capacities, but you go to the Bradfords and Plymouths and whatnot, it's enjoyable, and you've got to relish it.
And the gaffer tells us that Will Boyle could return to the squad at the weekend.
Yeah.
How good to have him back, possibly alongside you at some point, but also B, just a word on the people who've filled the gap while he's been out on the sidelines.
Yeah, I mean, it's brilliant. It's brilliant to have Boyle back in training. It's nice. He's a voice. He's a leader on the pitch, in my opinion, and he's good to have around. He's very honest and good professional. So it's nice to have him back, and he's got his own threats and positives that he brings to the team. So yeah, I mean, it's great to have him back.